Hello, friends. How are you when you hold a 1776 to 1976 D United States $1 coin in your hand? You're not just holding metal. You're holding 200 years of American struggle, freedom, triumph, and identity. That small coin was born from a moment in history when a nation stood proud and decided to celebrate its bicentennial. 2 centuries since the bold Declaration of Independence. The D stamped on that coin means it was made at the Denver Mint, one of America's iconic coin factories. That mark, so tiny, becomes gigantic in story and value when we understand what it represents, not just loose change, but a time stamp of history. Most people see their change and throw those bicentennial dollars into jars, piggy banks, dusty drawers, or even under couch cushions, completely unaware that, in rare cases, a single one of these coins could be worth far more than its face value. And when I say far more, I mean prices that can shock, that can change lives, that can rewrite someone's financial destiny. Here's the truth. Most of these coins are common. Tens of millions were minted. Most are copper-nickel clad, with a dull gray surface, scratched by time. In that regular, worn condition, they're simply worth a small amount, maybe a few dollars at best. But some tell a different story. Some 1776 to 1976 D dollars were produced in special silver proofs and uncirculated sets, struck with craftsmanship unmatched by normal circulation coins. These versions were intended for collectors, stored carefully in boxes, untouched by fingers. In high grades, with brilliant shine and perfect fields, they become gems, coins that serious collectors pay hundreds, sometimes thousands of dollars to own. And then there's the truly jaw-dropping territory. Error coins, coins that slip through the minting presses with mistakes so rare that collectors go wild when they appear. Imagine a coin struck off-center, or missing parts of the design, or with doubling so dramatic the figures seem to have ghost echoes. These anomalies are not defects. They are instant collector magnets. In auctions, coins like these have fetched figures that make normal collectors gape with disbelief. Now let's talk about something many people whisper about as if it were legend. The idea that a filthy, worn, ancient-looking 1776 to 1976 D dollar, forgotten in a drawer for decades, could be unimaginably valuable, even worth millions. Some coin hunters say stories of coins turning ordinary people into instant millionaires are true. In extreme cases, there have been coins that brought 6-figure prices. Not typical, not guaranteed. Possible when the coin's surface, weight, metal content, and markings tell a story of authenticity, rarity, or error. This brings us to the silver connection, because silver changes everything. Some bicentennial dollars were struck in 40% silver, especially those intended for collectors. Those silver versions have a real metal value that already exceeds face value. But add rarity, add high grade, add collector demand, and suddenly a coin is worth much more. Remember, silver coins were part of how America once anchored value in metal, not just promise. Today, those silver bicentennial dollars are sought after by both metal investors and history buffs alike. And if you look at a dirty coin, dark, scratched, worn from decades of circulation, you might already be holding a forgotten treasure. The surface may look ordinary, but hidden beneath grime could be unusually sharp details or subtle errors that only experts recognize. A worn coin could carry unrealized value because condition alone doesn't determine worth in every case. There's a world where the unexpected happens, where someone cleaning an old coin jar finds something that sends shockwaves to the collector community. But even so, it's important to understand the nature of valuable coins. Not every old coin is a jackpot. The real giants of value come from rarity, condition, metal content, and historical excitement. Things that make collectors compete for ownership. And where competition exists, prices escalate. Let me tell you something that most people don't fully appreciate. The power of story and emotion in the coin world. A 1776 to 1976 D dollar is not just appreciated by a collector who loves coins. It is revered by someone who loves history, patriotism, and the physical reminder of a nation's birth. That emotional connection feeds demand. When demand meets rarity, prices explode. So if you find one of these coins, especially in dirty, unsuspected condition, do not be quick to spend it at face value. Clean it only gently, if at all. Study it, compare it, weigh it, have it examined by someone who truly knows coins. And if it shows signs of error, silver content, or exceptional preservation under that grime, you could be looking at a coin that is worth far more than you ever imagined. This is not fantasy. This is a world of coin collecting, where hidden value hides in what common eyes see as ordinary change. And sometimes, just sometimes, a simple dollar coin holds a secret so powerful that it could change someone's life overnight. That is why the 1776 to 1976 D dollar remains one of America's most fascinating coins, humble in pocket change, but majestic in possibility. See you in the next video.